Oh, I'm back. Okay, hi everyone. I was like waiting for it to come back. I'm like, oh, there it is. Hey Anthony, what's going on? Hey Thomas, what's up? Welcome. So yeah, so I'm eating a chicken BLT wrap today. That is my lunch along with my Dr. Pepper. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I restarted my phone and I'm back. So hey Becky, how are you? Welcome. My best subscribers are here right now. Love it. Okay, take two. If this keeps up, guys, I might have to end the stream a little early just based off of whatever reason the connection is not the greatest right now. But I hope everybody is having a fantastic Wednesday. I just finished my wrap, drinking my Dr. Pepper. Yeah. It was a slow morning. I had a catering day today so far before I go back out at nighttime and start like my nighttime shift, but it's been a catering day for me. I had a couple of them lined up in intervals, one first thing this morning, one at 10 something this morning, and then I turned around into one at 1. So that's been my day so far in a nutshell. So hopefully you guys are doing something out there. Oh, and I had a Instacart order. Have to keep those Instacarts coming in. Diamond, here I come. I don't know. We'll see. Have you ever tried the poppy? No, I haven't. Is it good? I might have to try that. Interesting. I didn't even know there was a Dr. Pepper in the Poppy brand. Interesting. Today, when I was shopping for an Instacart order, somebody picked up soda I've never even heard before, and it wasn't even in the soda section. It was in like the refrigerated section. I'm like, didn't even know this existed. Do you guys do that? Do you ever like shop for somebody and you're like, oh, I never even heard of this, or oh, maybe I'll try that? I did one quick Instacart today, kind of in between one of my catering orders. It was like 7 items. Quick shop. I was taking the advice that was given to me last night, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I need to just do quick and easy orders. And so I did one today, but that's the only thing I could kind of squeeze in between the catering orders I had. So one down, 99 to go. I don't think I'll get 99 in what are we down to? I don't even know. Is it 20 days? I don't know. Okay, I will check Target or Wegmans. Okay, I'll definitely have to do that. Interesting. I think I saw that in my local market too, but I just never realized that they had like a Dr. Pepper brand. Vegas has some weird stuff. I guess New Jersey does too. Don't worry, you're not alone. Oh yeah, they delivered that. Nice. Those are the best for Wegmans. I'm telling you, if you can get a Wegmans delivered that, you're golden. I don't think I've had one bad delivered that, but delivered that, I think the last time I took one was when I talked to you guys, like, what, 2-3 weeks ago? Man. Yeah. It's purple and it's called Dr. Pep. Doc Pep. That's actually kind of cute. Spring break? Is it spring break here? Is that what you're asking? It's spring-like outside. The car is reading 62 degrees. I feel like we have spring fever going on. Spring break for around here is until the week after Easter. So we have a couple weeks to go. I know some schools do it a week before Easter or the week after Easter this year. So Yay. The kiddo is off from school for, I'm telling you, kids haven't made these days. But yeah, the kiddo has off from school for like 10 days, something like that. Something crazy. Anthony, I'm sorry you had a bad Instacart. You should, you know, I started off doing Instacart with stores I knew like the back of my hand, so it wasn't so intimidating. And that's how I started. And then once I got quicker at it, that's when I branched out into like other supermarkets and stuff like that. So just maybe something you might consider, because there have been some decent batches lately on Instacart. It's a good way to kind of substitute some of the stuff that you're lacking in the food delivery world. Oh, kids are oh, your spring break is early. Huh. Interesting. I always find it so fascinating that different areas of the country do like different stuff, like with schools. Like I know a lot of the country, the like schools get out early. Like you guys get out in like May. We don't get out until like the end of June, but we don't also go back until like the beginning of September. It's really random. Oh, hey Sarah, welcome. Just sitting at my local power strip waiting for delivery. Sending love from Las Vegas. Another, oh, Los Angeles. I thought I said Las Vegas. I'm like, oh, another Las Vegas person. Los Angeles. Well, greetings from New Jersey. Oh, Anthony, just try it one more time. I know you had a bad experience. Just try it one more time. I think you might, like, once you get the knack of it, you might actually kind of like it. Yeah, right? So it's so wacky. Like even like next states over, like Pennsylvania, like they go in school early and get out early. Like I feel like we're late we're late to everything around here. Yeah, I've been honestly staying away from Walmart. Hey Jeff, what's going on? With all the stuff that's going on, they are just a hot mess right now. I don't care what platform you're using for Walmart. Even Instacart, I stay away from Walmart if Instacart comes in. There's just too much crap going on for my liking to walk into a Walmart right now. I'll shop there, but doing any kind of delivery wise, there's no way I'll be doing Walmart for a little while. Really, Uber Eats is jumping off for you lately? It's still crap over here. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe, I don't know. I wish. I absolutely wish. Yeah, Anthony, I don't think I quite got your good Uber Eats vibes. Did you get my good DoorDash vibes? Because I don't think it quite worked over here. Oh, okay. We can do that. We can swap. I would be interested, Anthony, when you come visit your family in New Jersey, like, do you ever turn it on just to see if there's a difference from your area to coming into New Jersey? Wow, you did over $100 in 4 Uber Eats. That's amazing. Yeah, I cannot say the same. I'll be really lucky if, yeah, I'll be just lucky if I get an order that I can actually semi-take. It's bad. It's bad. Bad. Okay, so I'm not the only one, Sarah, right? Like, I don't know. Uber Eats is just, it's like, for me, it's a hot mess. Not as a hot mess as Walmart Spark, but I'm telling you, it's like decline, 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 decline. And then finally, I might get one that might be $1 per mile, but who's really gonna take $1 per mile in like the middle of like a lunch or dinner rush? And they're like, nope, decline. And then finally, after 30 or 40 orders, you might get something that might come into your phone you might want to take. It's crazy. So you turned on DoorDash near Point Pleasant and didn't get many hits. Is Point Pleasant though like a real like DoorDashy area? To me that's like more like boardwalk and like, you know, finger food type of things. I don't know. Would you actually get decent orders over there? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah, my AR right now, I think it's 778, 77, somewhere around there. I actually didn't look at it today. I don't know. I was just trying to think. Like, I feel like Point Pleasant, I feel like it's just all restaurants would be around there. That DoorDash would be like popping off for you. No, my Uber Eats is really bad. I think I'm at a, God, maybe a 5% AR with Uber Eats. I've gone down to 0 on Uber Eats. That's how bad it's gotten. I used to live in like the 30s. When Uber Eats was really good in my area, I would live in like the 30s and then like go up to like 40%. And it is tan time. Hey, I'll go to Point Pleasant and get my tan on any day of the week when it gets warmer. Not right now. It's still a little too cold. But because it's been in the 60s today, like I can't tell you how many people were out in shorts today, and I'm like, it's not that warm. But I guess like around here, because I don't know, it's south, that people just say, hey, I'm going to put on shorts because it's the first sign of decent weather. I don't know, it's weird. So Thomas, your Uber Eats, you're at 55%? I'm impressed. No, I can't even say that. Yeah, I'm telling you, I try to do one a day in Uber Eats just to put something on the Uber card. I'm telling you, I'm like acting like it is my savings account. That's how bad Uber Eats has gotten. Oh, man, craziness. I'm just saying. I'm sorry, Becky. Yeah, but I'm with you with your Uber Eats. Like I said, DoorDash, I think I'm at like 77, 70, 78, somewhere around there. Like I said, I didn't check it before I came here today. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Oh, that is like the most, so Marilyn, that's like one of the most annoying things with Instacart, right? Like you go to hit the batch and you're all excited and then like you don't get it. That happened to me like 4 times today. One was first thing in the morning. There was a one item, it was an iRing doorbell in Lowe's, and it was like a $19 order. It was going 4 miles. I hit it as soon as it came in and it said someone has taken the batch already. I'm like, oh, like that was such a good one, man. Well, welcome. Well, I just got done eating my lunch too, so you're joining right with us. Well, then, you know, go make your money. Everybody go make your money. Never stop anybody from making their money. shorts at 74, that's close to 80, at least in my opinion. Like, it's okay. Like, to me, I'm comfortable today with like long sleeves on, and I have my leggings on. Hey, Steve, what's going on? To me, it's just too cold for me for the shorts to start coming out. But man, my shorts are buried. Like, I would have to actually dig them out in order to wear shorts at this point. I'm just impressed that people knew where their shorts were. But I wish I was in 74-degree weather. Oh, that would be fantastic. You're short, so you don't like wearing shorts? Well, I'm short too, but I still wear them because it's summer. I'm 5 foot nothing. I'm a little shrimp. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we're in like the 60s. Like, I think tomorrow it's going to be close to 70. And then, like, starting the beginning of next week, we go back down to like 40s and 50s. I'm like, ugh. Like, that's why I call this like spring fever. I'm like, this is like a good taste of spring, and you don't want to give it up. And the next thing you know, you get cold weather again. That's like the part of this like time of year. Like, I hate, like, you get that taste of like really nice weather, and then boom, it goes away. Kim, did DoorDash get affected yet with the changes? No, not yet. Stay tuned. I think I'm going to do a video because there is stuff happening in my market that makes me question a lot of things, and I think I might just do a video about it just to kind of see if everybody else is experiencing the same things, because I feel like if I'm experiencing it, a lot of times you guys are experiencing it. So I feel like we can commiserate together in DoorDash misery when DoorDash goes through some of these changes. But there's been some wacky things like happening in my market that's really questioning me on what direction DoorDash is going, because over the past probably 3 weeks, it's completely changed, and I had to adapt and change the way that I work DoorDash. It's been strange, but anyway, so stay tuned on that. Hopefully, I don't know whether tomorrow, maybe the next couple of days, I'll get a video together about what's going on in my market. Oh, it'll be 70s next week. Ugh, I'm telling you, I want to go to, I'm like dying to get to Florida right now. Anybody here from Florida? Literally dying to get into Florida right now. Get into that nice like 70, 80. They're usually like low 80s at this point. Oh, that would be fantastic. Nice. You're tall, Thomas. I'm short. Isn't that like, I feel like that's my goal every winter. I feel like we, at least for me, like I pack on a couple pounds during the winter, and like a month or two before summer hits, I'm like, oh crap, I really need to start eating right and get ready for the summer. Yeah, I need to go. I know, I need to get to Disney. I haven't been to Disney now in 4 years. You're talking of like this girl used to go to Disney like 2 or 3 times a year, and I haven't made it there in like literally since 2020 was the last one. And it's funny because my pictures were popping up as a memory, because we usually go during my birthday week, and it was popping up as a memory from like 4 years ago. I'm like, oh man, I so miss Disney. There's so much that has happened. Hey, Average Christian, how are you? Oh, much appreciated. I had 3 catering orders actually today. I find catering is very sporadic. It's not very consistent. I feel like it's feast or famine. Like all of a sudden, like you'll have like nothing for days, and then all of a sudden you'll get like bombarded. One from Deliver That, one from Paraworks. Like I did 3 different catering apps today, which I thought was pretty interesting. So I did a Paraworks today. I did a Delivered That today, and I did a Delivered today. So 3 different platforms today. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm a Disney fanatic. If you literally went into my house right now, it's not like decorated to like the hills in Disney, but I always call it the hidden Mickeys. Like you'll turn a corner and then all of a sudden you'll see like a hidden Mickey somewhere decorated in my house. So, huge Disney fan. Love Disney, along with Dr. Pepper. I think those are my two favorite things in the world, Dr. Pepper and Disney. But yeah, I really need to get back there. And it's funny because the last time we were there, my daughter was 3 and she still remembers it. I'm like, wow, you still remember that? I'm like, that's kind of pretty impressive. I don't know whether I would remember that. So I really feel like I need to get her back there soon. Hey, Grayson, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, like I said, I feel like, oh yeah, I did eat already. I had a chicken BLT wrap. I still have a little bit of it. I still have the other half of it to go. Here it is. I might save it actually for later tonight. Do you guys, like, if you go out at night, do you get like starving when you get home? Like, I actually try to save something so I have something to eat when I get home later at night. So yeah, that was my lunch today, along with a Dr. Pepper. So yeah, that was my lunch. It was actually really good. It was tasty, healthy and tasty. That's what I was going for. Oh, you start midday? Okay, good for you. You know, my daughter gets up early, so it's easy for me just to kind of start my day as soon as like my daughter starts her day. You know, and you know what, Anthony? That's why I try to save some of my lunch for like later on, because I'm always starving. And the only thing that's usually open is fast food, and that's usually how I gain weight, is from eating fast food. So I always try to have something that's not gonna like weigh me down before I go to sleep, because usually I go home, I watch TV for just a little bit. Usually I stay up and I edit stuff and before I go to bed, and then yeah, so that's kind of my night. But yeah, I try to eat something safe. Steve, you like really just nailed it right now. Dr. Pepper, Disney, and putting up your Christmas tree in July. There you go. You nailed me right there. Oh yeah, smelling food is definitely, I don't know whether it's a downfall or a plus with doing this. I try to keep as, hey Ceci, how are you? Welcome. I try to keep as much of the deliveries in my trunk so the car doesn't smell, but sometimes, do you guys ever get this? Like you go and you always check out what someone orders and you're like, oh, that sounds really good. Maybe I'll order that for myself like later on, or I'll order it for like the next time I order from this restaurant. So yeah. Yeah, you know, if you, that's like the downfall with eating out, is it really eats into your profits of what we do. So, you know, sometimes I take my lunch, sometimes I don't. Just kind of depends on how much time I have, what my mood's at. I always take snacks. Like I always have snacks in my purse, so that way if I don't get to eat lunch, at least like I'm not completely starving because I've snacked throughout. Disney vacation rentals? No, I do not. I keep saying we need to pull the plug on a Disney timeshare, but we haven't as of right now, but that would be a lot of fun. You know, Red Robin used to give free fries, and they used to be awesome. We do know the best places to eat, right? And the best food. Much appreciated, Thomas. Thank you so very much. The Dr. Pepper Fund. Don't worry, it will be put to good use. Trail Mix is good. Like right now, do I have my purse? Say, right now in my purse, I have little Ritz crackers. That's what I haven't eaten. I have pretzels. I usually have like some kind of Ritz crackers. I have a lot of kid stuff because I have a kid. So what do? I eat like a kid just because I have a kid. But I always have snacks in my purse. Yeah, free food, I think it's for everybody, right? But it's the best thing when you go in and you're like, oh, and like someone's like, if they know you, they're like, here you go. I used to have a manager at Five Guys. He's no longer there. That as soon as he saw me, like he would either give me free fries or a free shake, or he would always give me something for free, and he's no longer there. So I don't get free food at Five Guys anymore. Oh, wow, Steve, I didn't know that. I feel like I need to talk to you about that. I didn't even know that that happened. That is just absolutely crazy. Wow. I feel like we have a lot to talk about on Thursday. So if you guys are free on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, Ride Share Rodeo, where we all do a roundtable together and we talk about everything in the news, gig related wise. So definitely join us. I feel like this is going to be a hot topic for us to talk about this Thursday. That's absolutely crazy. Wow. So yeah, I'm a snacker if I can. I feel like also if I snack, like it's another good way to boost your metabolism, especially since we sit a lot. I think that's like half my problem is like we sit so much in the car, right? Like and yes, we do walk to restaurants and walk to people's, but it's not like we get like regular exercise. So I feel like it's very easy to gain weight in what we do if we're not careful. That's crazy. Independent truckers are on the chopping block. That's absolutely ridiculous and insane. Unbelievable. I think we're going to definitely, in my opinion, see like a whole year of changes happening. I don't know, it's just my opinion, but and I don't think they're all going to be good changes at this point. There you go. We should start a car exercise YouTube channel. That would be very fascinating. Like how to do a workout in your car. Is that even a thing? Like, can you even do a workout in your car? Yeah, I always try to, like, if there is like, making this up, a delivery, especially during the afternoon, like on the second floor, I always try to take the stairs instead of the elevator. I always try to, obviously not park in people's driveways unless they're like a mile long, so I, take the extra steps to get to someone's house. Like, there are things that you can do to keep you moving. Yeah, I'm telling you, if you can ever walk up the stairs instead of take the elevator, it's really honestly some of the best exercises you can do. You use more muscles going down than you do going up. Tidbit of information. I used to work in a department store, and it was 3 floors, and you can obviously take the elevator and the escalator up and down, but I always took the stairs to make sure that I got extra exercise every day. And then if there's a case of water, bonus. You get your arm exercise in and your leg exercise in. Yep, we pick up, we drop off. Pick up and we drop off. Oh, that's actually really funny. The quick search returned 9 and 15-year-old videos. Wow. Oh, that's interesting. Definitely fascinating. Oh, sorry. I feel like I need a nap. I sometimes take a nap before my daughter gets home, but most days I'm just keep on going until she does get home. Jazzercise afternoon live streams in 80s attire. So would that include like leg warmers and leotards? Oh my god. 80s workout gear was like horrendous. I don't know why anybody would want to bring Jane Fonda back. Oh, no, 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 no. I do not rock 80s exercise attire. Sorry. We're going to leave Jane Fonda in the 80s. Oh, man. And what was it, Olivia Newton-John too? Didn't she like do like a whole exercising thing in the 80s too? Oh, bye, Christian. Have a good day. I guess you would have to go to like a, what are those? I don't want to say it's like a, like almost like a consignment shop, but they're like retro. I would assume you would have to do something like that. I don't know. eBay, there you go. Oh, thank you. Hey, we're just chilling and relaxing, right? That's what it's all about. Sitting back, relaxing, having some fun. That's what it's all about. The calm before I go back out tonight. But yeah, and start cooking dinner for my family. Even though I am having leftovers tonight from my birthday dinner at my parents' house. And my mom always takes care of me on my birthday still. I might be 45, but my mom always cooks me dinner for my birthday. Aw, thanks, Anthony. Much appreciated. I just love connecting. Like, I feel like Tuesdays is all about gig work, right? It's all about giving some valuable information because it turns into a podcast on Wednesday morning. So it's really more informational based. Like, to me, this is just us hanging out, having some fun. If you guys have any questions, you feel free to answer them. I'll be more than happy to, as long as they're respectful. I will be more than happy to answer them. Oh, well, thank you. Some days I feel like I'm 55, not 45, depending on the day. My parents are the best. Like I said, my dad and I share close to, we're like literally 2 weeks apart. So we try to combine our birthdays together. So that way the family only gets together once in the month of March. So no one has to like really travel more than once, even though we're going to be traveling to my parents' house for Easter anyway, but it's always a good time. Yeah, you know, sometimes we do forget to kind of take a deep breath and figure out what's going on, and sometimes you need that, right? So it's not, if you work hard all day, what's the fun? There's no fun. Next thing you know, you're going through the emotions of doing it. You're not really enjoying what you do. So at least that's what I found. I think we all at some point experience burnout. I know I do, and I can always feel it coming on. And usually those are the days that I'm like, okay, I'm not working today. Like, I literally either need sleep, I need to like clear my head. Like, I feel like we all get burnout days, and I feel like you wouldn't be human if you didn't get a burnout day. But I feel like you can do that whether you're in a W-2 job, you're an independent contractor. I feel like it's human to feel burnout. It's just how you deal with it, so you don't burn out is kind of the key. Don't ever let it get that far. And that was my biggest mistake up until probably about a year, 2 years ago. Like, I would just keep going and not taking time for myself, and that's usually what happens. I do sometimes take breaks at the shore for a delivery. I do. Especially if I'm doing a delivery down at the beach. There's a lot of times like I'll pause if it's at a good point and I know like I'm literally at the beach. If there's somewhere around like I can go grab something, I'll take it and I'll actually take it to the beach and like eat on the beach. Or if it's too cold like now, I'll literally take it like almost up to the beach so that way I can get the calming. Maybe one day I'll do a break time at the beach with you guys. I think that'd actually be kind of fun. Yeah, I agree. It takes me a few days to gain momentum when doing deliveries and then I'm good. Yeah, sometimes you have to get into your own groove, right? Yeah, I can understand that. Mondays would be the worst. I guess because I really don't take weekends off. Like this Monday, because I did take the weekend off, so I took off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I went away and I spent time with my family and Monday, I had a hard time getting up Monday morning, and maybe it could be because it was daylight savings on top of everything, but I struggled on Monday to just like get going, so I completely understand that. Okay, then Thomas, maybe, and I can't promise sometime soon. It just depends if I'm at the shore or not. Like, even though I'm close to the shore, it's like one of those things that, like, if I'm delivering down there, like, I try to take a moment and a pause, and maybe I can do it then. But I will try. Definitely during the summer. I'm down the shore a lot more in the summer than I am, obviously, during the winter. But it's not, I'm such a beach girl. Give it to me every single day of the week and I would love that. Yeah, and I'm literally, I'm far enough away that if another Hurricane Sandy comes through, I'm safe. But I'm still close enough that I can get there in, I don't want to say seconds because it's not seconds, but I'm close. I don't know one person who doesn't love boardwalks. It is so much fun. I love boardwalk food. Talking about food, there's nothing better than like boardwalk food. Who was I talking to? Maybe it was Zach I was talking to. I'm like, there's nothing better than boardwalk food. And he's like, what's boardwalk food? I'm like, you don't know what boardwalk food is? I'm like, like fries and pizza and like fried Oreos and ice cream and Coors and like I just like started naming all the boardwalk foods. I'm like hot dogs and sausage sandwiches and they're like, what? And I'm like, how do you not know what boardwalk food is? It's the best ever. So those of you who know what boardwalk food is, what is your favorite boardwalk food that you have? Mine is like a sausage, pepper, and onion sandwich. Oh, sometimes there's nothing better than that. It's funny, Thomas. It did. There was a snow. I always say it wrong. Squall. Is it squall? Is that how you say it? Snow squall. And it lasted like probably like 5-10 minutes. Oh, cheesesteaks. I forgot about cheesesteaks. But yeah, it lasted like probably like 5-10 minutes. It looked like a snow globe outside. It was crazy. But the temperature in the car was saying, I think like 41, 42. I guess it's just the way that it kind of came in. Don't know, but it was interesting. Oh, Seaside Heights has like the best sausage sandwiches. Oh, what is that place? It's in the center. Oh, is it Midway? It's in like the center of the Seaside Boardwalk. Is that what it's called? right? Is it called Midway? Midway sandwiches? Is that what it's called? Does anybody know? Does anybody from New Jersey know what that is? It's okay. You're not missing much, Anthony. You're just missing the good food. I used to go to Seaside all the time as a kid, and then it kind of went downhill, so you're not missing much. Midway, that's what it's called. Is that what I said? Did I say Midway? I can't remember. Oh, but they used to have the best sausage sandwiches. My grandparents used to take me to Seaside all the time for like day trips when I was a kid. Used to take me to the major arcades and go on to all the arcades and try to win stuff. Skee ball. Yeah. Those are the good old times. Do they even have skee ball anymore? I don't even know. That's awesome, Anthony. Who knows? We might have even like crossed paths when we were kids and never knew about it. Never know. They say that happens all the time. People you meet as kids, you meet in adults, you just never knew you actually met. Yeah, right? I like to say the good old days when they had like Pac-Man, pinball. Oh, ever go to like arcades on the boardwalk as a kid and play pinball? I would play pinball for like hours, and air hockey. Yeah. That's where my competitive side used to come out, was with air hockey. Air hockey, I actually got my daughter like a table air hockey machine for Christmas. It's so much fun. I don't know if I have more fun playing it or she does. I feel like sometimes as a parent you have more enjoyment out of some of the toys your kids have than they do. But I guess I'm just a big kid at heart, I guess. Yeah. It used to be nothing better than going to arcades. And whenever we would go down to the shore, so we would go to the shore like the same week every single year for the summer, my parents and my grandparents, and I would always get excited when the hotel we would stay at would have like an arcade, because you felt like as a kid like you got a sense of freedom, because like my parents would be like, yeah, go play in the arcade. I guess it was just to get us out of their hair, and we would spend hours in the arcade. No way, you used to have lifeguard at Point Pleasant? That's awesome. I used to go to Point Pleasant all the time too. There are like the staples that like we would go to as a kid. Point Pleasant was one of them. Jenkinson's, Seaside Heights, Wildwood. Those were like my places as a kid we would go to. Yeah. I feel like I'm just like, as my daughter is growing older and like the more fun toys are going to be coming, I feel like I play with more of her toys than she does sometimes. Yeah. Wildwood has the best beaches, at least in my opinion. Wildwood, Cape May, those were the happening spots. I still love going to Cape May too. Those are good like weekend getaways. Is the aquarium still there? God, it's been years since I've been over there. Just wondering if the aquarium is even still there. Last time I went to the aquarium, it was my daughter was small, like probably like too small, like small. And she got literally zero enjoyment out of it. And I'm like, that was a big waste of time. Like, she could care less. Now I think it would be a different story. Oh, that's awesome. I love Wildwood. Yeah, Cape May is fantastic. Especially George Washington stayed there. God, how many people in history stayed in Cape May. It's the history around there, just the Victorian houses and how old they are. They have really good dining. So if anybody's looking for a good like weekend getaway with good dining, Cape May's place. There's somebody, and forgive me if you're watching this because I forget your name. One of the subscribers of this channel is from around that area. It's always fun. Sorry, I can't stop yawning right now. It's that time of afternoon. It's either that or I'm just so relaxed with you guys and chilling. I actually stopped. Okay, you guys, with that being said, I need to wrap it up because I need to start getting my family ready for dinner. I have to start cooking dinner. But thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate each and every one of you. There will be another lunch break time, whatever you want to call it, with Kim sometime soon. So stay tuned, stay posted, and we'll let you know when that happens. Thank you so much again. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Everyone that is here, give this a thumbs up. And guys, if you're driving, stay safe. Remember, kindness is always free. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Peace.